holds a precious, almost vague place in my heart. Do I know much about it? Maybe not, but that doesn't stop me from holding it very dear. Yes, bats, rackets, and all those balls. There really is something for everyone when it comes to the proud tradition of sports in 2 Point County.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. Students are asked not to ask questions.
You're listening to Campus Radio, the sound of student life in 2 Point County. I'm Felicity Bellbottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats, but we'll be wading through the fudge to look at the story of two students crushed under the weight of free toppings. Stick around.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. There's a fly in here. Students are reminded to set reminders.
There's growing concern about the flowers on campus this autumn. Where have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be flowers over there? These are just some of the many questions posed by concerned, botanically inclined students. Pinned for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the seasons.
Students are reminded that some grades are personal. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. staff are reminded to care about students.
It's time for the story of two students who are finding news of the campus supermarket's new ice creams difficult to swallow.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the green, their hearts full of gumption, their cool box full of lollies. But it's not been the same since Campus Supermarket opened its Sunday bar and shaved ice station. They were just a couple of students looking to make some honest money in the harsh summer heat. But business has cooled off lately. As for the lollies, well, they're melting now. Spare a thought for them the next time you're enjoying a fudge sundae buy one get one free all day Wednesday at the Campus Supermarket. Fliss, back to you.
Janitor required in lecture theatre. Stupid questions will make you look stupid.
New from Smell My Cash. Being a student is hard enough. The least we could do is give you loads of money. Smell My Cash for students. Sure, you have to pay it back, but that's future use problem.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you.
That's all from us here at Campus Radio. Just a reminder that if you have any interest in getting involved at the station, please do reach out. There really is a lot of airtime to fill, and try as we might, we just can't fill it all. We're open to news reports, reviews and opinion pieces. Really just anything that will take up some dead air. Good night.
Hard work may or may not pay off. Students should check in before trying to learn. Now taking students for general knowledge. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry. it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Announcement. Plants need water, remember?
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the voice coming out of your radio here on 2 Point Radio. Isn't it a beautiful day in this little county of ours? Not that I'd know, of course. No windows in the old recording booth. And while I have made several written requests to our management, this is actually just the way I like it.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
If it's quite all right with you, I'd like to discuss crockery. Any objections? No? Delightful. Yes, I don't know who needs to hear this. I'd imagine it's most of you, but plating is not optional. When you slop food onto a tray, you turn your food into slop. Remember, we eat with our eyes. Though I'm sure some of you will take that as an instruction to start shoveling chowder into your sockets.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Reminded to stay hydrated. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
It's time for Agony Answers, where I solve one of your tiny little problems with minimal effort. The following is from Forlorn in Freshley. Nigel, the other day I accidentally left my dissertation on the bus. Could you please spread the word and see if I can get it back? Thanks in advance. Well, this is what you get for riding the bus. As for your request, I'd love to help you, I really would. But if I did, how would you learn? You see my dilemma?
Education is non-refundable. doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you. Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once.
New from Smell My Cash. Being a student is hard enough. The least we could do is give you loads of money. Smell My Cash for students. Sure, you have to pay it back, but that's future use problem.
Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Nigel Bickleworth laughing at you, not with you, on 2 Point Radio. We can all do with an occasional chuckle. It keeps the blood fizzy and the vitals convivial. So I present to you this next piece of music that is sure to give us all a good, long laugh.
Students are reminded to find themselves. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Oh, sorry. Wasn't that terrible? I needed that. On the subject of laughing, and indeed needing, I see that many of our county's students are petitioning for additional reading materials. Frankly, I find it very funny. If you didn't already possess all of the course materials, why would you start the course? How bizarre.
Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. ask questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
Today on Sir Nigel Reviews, I was faced with the formidable task of critiquing the inventively named Chewy Gum. Yes, I am tasked with assessing the various merits and shortcomings of this interminable taffy. I like a jaunt and a jape as much as the next fellow, but I draw the line at such chewy vulgarity as this. Chewy Gum, thanks, but no thanks.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Skills are non-transferable. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything we wanted to do? The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. End of year results published. Now.
We're approaching the twilight of today's radio voyage. If you're just tuning in, then I am sorry. But like ships in the night, we pass for only the briefest of nautical moments. Perhaps we'll meet again in some distant port. Perhaps you'll get your act together and tune in earlier tomorrow. Who knows? I've been Captain Bickleworth, righting ships, dropping anchors, and running out of sailor talk on 2 Point Radio. Ahoy!
Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure.
I hope you've taken your medication, because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. It's me, Harrison Wolf, the voice of freedom screaming into a thankless night. It's gonna be a huge show today, so I'm gonna eat a big old sandwich. Let's power up and power on.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated. Plagiarism is not a belief system.
Did you see that Bungle launched another rocket into space the other day? I'm sure they'll tell you that it's important work. But what I want to know is, why don't they try something a little funkier? I mean, how many times do we have to do the same old bunch of astronaut things? Why not send up a load of sandwiches? Or a robot? Or that angry badger that lives in my garden? Because it doesn't fit with their agenda. That's why.
Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. frogs don't eat homework. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
I've forgotten what this segment was going to be about. Do you ever just forget what you were going to say? Thoughts are like frogs, and sometimes they just hop away. But they know what they're doing. If I still knew, we'd never have had this moment. It feels right. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Here's a song.
Education is non-refundable. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
Beaver from Bungle. The small car that makes the little things feel bigger than they are. It's a perspective thing.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Return to the hospital. Thank you. Students are asked not to ask questions.
Harrison Wolf bringing you unfiltered content on 2 Point Radio. I don't have an editor on my show. Why? Because editors can change what you say. They can make me say, "Hey everyone, come to my house and take my petunias." But I'd never say that outside of this specific example. It's gotta be natural, man. Give me juice with the pulp in. Give me cheese with the wax on. This is Radio Au Naturel. It's al fresco. It's al dente. Oh yeah.
Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you. intruders on campus. You know what to do. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
I was watching some of that cheesy Gubbins show the other day. You know, the cheesy goblins? Man, was I confused. What's their deal? Do they grow the Gubbins? Are they trying to find them? Or mine them? Or something? I'd tell you, kids must be pretty smart these days to follow such a complex show. Tip of the hat to any kids listening along.
Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Stupid questions will make you look stupid. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Announcement. The campus just got bigger. Not progressively better.
Some expressions are more than a little strange, like getting up on the wrong side of the bed. What are you talking about? If you're having a lousy day, there's no need to vilify half of your mattress, my man. Jeez, just have a bagel or something. There's enough negativity in the world.
This is a test announcement, not a real announcement.
Keep the spirit, Janelmia is growing.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Hard work may or may not pay off.
It's the end of today's show. But don't worry, every ending is the opportunity for you to, go and do something else. When life flushes a toilet, it starts showing a cool movie at that theater downtown. So have a good one, my friends. See you next time.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?
Thanks.
Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means. Staff are reminded to care about students. Intruders on campus. You know what to do. Skills are non-transferable. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome to 2 Point Radio, where it's a great day. Why? Because I, Sir Nigel Brickleworth, am talking into a microphone. Can you feel it? Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Really, Dennis, if this is off again, I'm going to come in there and dunk you like a biscuit. We'll check that I'm on the air and be back with more sumptuous sound wave salaciousness after this.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year. The academic year is over. Students must vacate the campus. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately. Tuition fees are expensive, and education is priceless.
Why is it that the youth of today believe they can churn out a radio show from the comfort of their toilet seats? The gall! In my day, one had to work for years making sandwiches and polishing the communication tower before they even let you touch a microphone. There's more to radio than ability, charm, and technological literacy. Eager little autodidacts, the lot of them.
Students are reminded to set reminders. university gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. Students are reminded to find themselves.
My darling, albeit slack-jawed nephew Kevin ushered me through cyberspace and into the world of video games. Yes, I played the latest entry in the popular Meat Wizard franchise for Sir Nigel reviews. I was lost. I was cold. I was scared. The controller was sticky and the subject matter obscene. While I'm unsurprised that it appeals to the desensitized youth of today, I'll tell you what I told that chap in the deli. No one needs that much ham. One magical gem out of a possible 5.
There's a fly in here. It's not your year, it's just another year. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
What am I going to do with my life? I just don't know. Orb. Huh? What?
Come to an Orb Foundation Learning Center and replace your mind with the power of the Orb.
Oh, amazing. I'll do that then. Thanks.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink.
To the news and the controversies surrounding Education Minister Tarquin Foxbridge, who allegedly blew his nose on official government documents. Stories like this are scandalous. It's perfectly clear to me that a group of students have fabricated the images somehow, and yet this poor minister faces all manner of backlash and public murmurings. And why? Because he was photographed doing something? I know a witch hunt when I see one.
Janitor needed in staff room. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
It tends to be a one-way affair, this relationship of ours, and that's how it should be. What do you know about radio, after all? Almost nothing, I'd imagine. Still, it's time for that rare occasion where we put you, the listener, at the center of things. I am the aunt to ease your agony, the balm to abate what bites you, the A to all your cues. I am listening. Oh, and we're out of time. We'll get to your problems after this, all right? All right.
Janitor needed in library. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
It's time for Agony Answers with me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. This week's problem is from student Felony Bogdropper, who writes, I've got loads of work but can't concentrate with all the noise in my flat. Well, Felony, I advise that you try a change of scenery. Work in the study. Write in the billiard room. Mill about in the converted mill. Why, read in the scullery. Your home is your castle. Utilize all of its many, many nooks and crannies. That's what got me through the hard times.
Janitor required in lecture theatre. Asked questions. No, you can't have an extension. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
Do you like what you hear? Of course you do. So why not call in and let our producers know? Recent research suggests that over 97% of our listeners are incidental. That is, hearing by accident rather than intent. Collateral Johnnies, if you will. Nevertheless, I have faith that each radio segment, like a juicy needle in a haystack of filth, is found by someone, somewhere. Well done to you, today's deliberate listener.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. everything should not be pink. Hard work may or may not pay off. If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded that some grades are personal. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. season's announcement. Plants need water, remember?
I'm Maggie Watmore, learning on the job on campus radio. Can I ask, should we be paying someone for using this next song? Sorry, I just really don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Return to the hospital. Thank you. Intruders on campus. Oh